So what kind of a impact has e-biking had on your life? Has it had any impact? Has it been a better impact? Has it been a worse impact? Well, we're going to tell you what it's had on our life, so stick around. Well, hello again, Internet. Welcome back to the channel. I am out with the lovely, the talented, the beautiful, the love of my life, Mrs. Southern E-Biking. Say hello, darling.
Hello, darling.
And we are out today. We are on a bit of a local ride. And we wanted to talk a little bit about how e-biking has, in our case, very much enhanced our life, but it's changed it as well. Michelle?
Yes?
What you got there? What you got there? I mean, I'll say one thing. We were supposed to be at a more scenic and basically a day-long date today.
Ride.
Out riding on our e-bikes, but we're taking a local ride because Michelle ended up in the ER last night. You want to tell them what happened on that? Just a real quick thumbnail version of that.
Yeah, they thought I was having a stroke, and instead I was having some kind of a weirdo migraine called a sensory migraine. So I'm all good. CT scans are good, but yeah, I always come up with the weird stuff.
But that kept us out pretty late.
Yeah,
and so
it did.
We decided to forego the day-long riding date, and there's the buzzards up there.
Yep.
And in lieu of riding locally, we'll go, I don't know, maybe a 15-mile ride today locally. And but hey, how is e-biking? What's it done for us, Michelle?
Well, for me personal, you know, I got into it when COVID started, looking for something, and you know, over the years, I can say, you know, you started riding, and so that meant we started riding together, which is always wonderful. You know, we don't go out to the movies and sit now. We get in our car and we go and take bike rides and do little adventures all over the place, which is fantastic.
Yeah. And
now we have a YouTube channel. Who'd have ever thought?
You know, I never even thought of that.
Yeah, I've got the YouTube channel and you know, we've gone all kinds of places, you know, things that I would have never thought to do.
Never done, yeah.
No, like e-biking all over Washington, D.C., you know? I mean, really.
Yeah, I don't think we would have went up there, and we would not have toured it nearly as much as we did.
No.
If we were in our car or something like that.
Yeah, because you'd have hated the crowds, and I would have too. And you know,
and the traffic.
Yeah, that too. I met lots of new friends who are just starting into e-bike, and that's the other thing. I am influencing people to get e-bikes.
Yeah. I
mean, 2 or 3 of my e-biking acquaintance friends, you know, they didn't have e-bikes until we started talking about them. And one of the biggest things for me is I'm now looking for e-bike trails all over the United States, and you know, I mean,
and you have to understand that for Michelle, planning out things is her thing.
Yes, it is.
I mean, that is her thing, to plan out something.
I mean, I love it. I mean, I'm on Google. I'm like a e-bike trail stalker or something.
That's our superhuman power. We just haven't figured out how to use that to enchant the world.
I mean, you know, that's why we're going to Georgia.
Yeah. We're not supposed to say that.
Oh, that's right, dang. Let the cat out of the bag.
So
I ain't said where we're going in Georgia.
Yeah, but
you know, but
what else you got there, Michelle?
I mean, honestly, you know, that's pretty much, but that's a whole lot.
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
for me, I can tell you, pre-COVID, we went to places I have problems with my back quite a bit, but mostly as far as this is concerned with my feet. I can't walk very far without having some real problems. I've got to have special inserts in my shoes and everything else. And so we would go places and I wouldn't get a whole lot of, would not get a whole lot of exercise. Michelle, I'm kind of watching. There's 2 cars behind us. Nope, they both went straight.
Okay.
They both went straight. You know, of course, before I started the business I'm in now, I did a tremendous amount of exercise. So, you know, that was pretty much cut out. And the e-biking has really, really upped my exercise. I've used it. It's helped me lose some weight. It's something that I enjoy. As you just seen on the video that just went out a little bit ago, it's something that I'm going back into something from 4 decades back. I'll tell you real quick about that. I told Michelle when I was thinking about that, going back to the racing, just at least one, I said, you know, I'm not sure if I really want to do that. And this is something I talked about even before we started the e-bikes, about getting the same model bike that on a motorcycle, and going back and running one of them, when I found out over 5 years ago that them things were still going on, because I had such a big part of that. That was such a big part of my life way back. And I told Michelle, I said, I don't know if this is kind of a part of a midlife crisis that's hitting late, or if it's something I really want to do. And she looked at me, she says, Blaine, a midlife crisis, you really up what you're doing. You get a Corvette, you get a yacht, you buy a house, you do all these things. All right?
You get a Harley Davidson.
Yeah. Now let's look at this. You showed up on the starting line, you had a sponsorship. You was looked at as that's possibly the person to beat, and had the best motorcycle you could buy, and everybody knew you, unless it was a national. Now you're showing up on a bicycle. She said, that's not a midlife crisis, that's a downgrade. I said, well, blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, I'm going to go do something out here in another room. But it has, it's really upped my exercise quite a lot.
Yeah.
To
and it's not
get out here, and I enjoy it.
Yeah, I was going to say it's not exercise as an exercise.
Yeah.
You know, it's fun. I mean, I don't think I personally, now there may be somebody out there in YouTube land, I don't think I have personally talked to anybody that I know that has said, I hate my e-bike. I mean, honestly, I mean, everybody is having fun, you know, and just enjoying being out.
And they are getting out there and doing some things that, quite frankly, many of us, and yes, I say us, as in Michelle and I, we would not be doing this on a regular bike.
No.
We would not be doing this. So it has really, you know, had a big impact on that. We design our little vacations that we take around this activity right here. Yeah. That's what we design them around, period. I don't think we've ever had any other trip that wasn't designed around this, where we stayed overnight, unless it was a family type thing that we needed to tend to.
Yeah, and that's not a vacation.
Right.
You know,
So,
no offense to family.
Well, I said trips. We design our trips, because it's not always vacation. Sometimes it's just a weekend trip that we're doing. I'm looking back there because it appeared like there was a car coming, but I don't see it now.
Okay.
So yeah, that has really, I mean, it's a major part of our life right now. We've got a room dedicated to it.
No. You have a room dedicated to it. Let's not this we stuff.
The YouTube channel we would have never started. It gives us more exercise. It gives me a day to go out and have a date with the prettiest girl in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, what else can I say? So what we want to know is, how has it changed your life? How has it enhanced your life? Drop that in the comments below. Let us know what you think. And hey, till the next one. And you have anything to add there, Michelle?
Yeah, I do.
You do? Okay.
You're ending the video without, you know, giving me my last moment here.
Okay, well, you know we're going to roll on this one right here.
I know we're going to roll on. So there's a couple other things that I read, you know, about people saying that what's enhanced their e-bike thing, which really doesn't suit us, but they use their e-bikes for going back and forth to work, so they're saving gas money and all kinds of stuff like that, so which is wonderful. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but anyway,
All right.
go ahead and let's get to moving.
All right. So, till the next one, let us know down below how you're using your e-bike and how it's enchanting your life. And till the next one, Southern E-Biking, we're telling you, stay safe. What else?
God bless and keep the wheels rolling.
Wow. Wow, you hit it right on the head.
Yeah.
All right, once again, we're out.